One of the biggest challenges I've had so far is dealing with changing professors in both molecular biology and animal physiology. All the professors have had different teaching styles. In molecular bio, the first professor was extremely thorough in explaining concepts and figures in his PowerPoints. His lecture material was mainly from the book, and he laid things out in a nice and organized manner. My second professor is pretty different. He goes somewhat by the book, but he puts in a lot more examples from various papers and other materials that we don't get. We're not provided with them. His slides are much more disorganized, and he likes to write on his computer directly on the slides during lecture. He has one of those tablet laptops. And this makes lectures a little more confusing to go back over later because there's all these marks that I have no idea what they mean. He's also not giving us practice exams, unlike the first professor, so I have no idea how he tests. We have our first test on Tuesday with him, so we'll see how that goes. In animal phys, the professors are a little more similar than in molecular. However, they do teach us different material in different ways. The second professor likes to use a lot more information outside the textbook. He often cites his own work and shows us mouse experiments that relate to the class that he's done. The first professor was more straightforward and just basically read off his PowerPoint slides, while the second adds more supplementary info. This semester, lecture materials and textbooks have helped me succeed the most during this term. All my professors post their lecture slides, which is extremely helpful because I can take notes directly on these slides during class and review them later. And most of my professors will only test on material they cover in lecture. My textbooks have been great sources in helping me clarify the lecture material, and they also provide more supplementary information that I just find interesting to read.